Here again?
But it looks like the Hall of Echoes.
Yeah, I totally think it is the Hall of Echoes, dude. I like how Laura just comes along for the ride. If she'd been the one to speak to Peeper, would Peeper be here too? Okay, we have choices of direction. That seems to be a dead end. As does that. So we'll proceed. Oh, hi, it's myself. God, looking at those stats, it's quite pathetic compared to all the people I've been fighting. Maybe I need some new gear. I didn't have the money for new gear.
Bathed in the half-light of these starless barrens, you spot a figure you could only describe as a second self. It looks haggard and weak, its very voice but a feeble echo of your own.
My chosen, come closer, so that you may see me as I truly am. Look me in the eyes.
The apparition clasps your face in its shaking hands. You suddenly feel your eyes tingle. Everything becomes brighter, sharper. Blacks and whites become glorious bursts of color, then fade back into their accustomed spectrum.
Blind eyes, shine brightly, speak the spell, and see.
This is the spell I needed for the grave crypt thing, by the way. Cast the spell regularly to reveal a hidden world of ghosts lingering in the mortal realm. Oh, I need to find a fast travel point here in Driftwood. Regularly to reveal. So I just use it everywhere. Okay, doesn't use source? Nope. For 10 turns.
God is the strange mirror image of yourself. Before you stands the god Ralik in all his spectral glory.
I figured as much when they were saying chosen. I'm the chosen of Ralik.
You know me now, don't you? I saved you from drowning. I blessed you, made you powerful. And now I've come to seek some power in return. Your god-woken soul is my last refuge. My last bastion. May as well make the best of what you have to offer.
Ralik nourishes himself from the source that abounds in your presence. You feel it deep down inside yourself.
Ah, yes. Just what I needed. I tell you, dying just doesn't become a god.
What happened to him? Tell him to not be too greedy. Frankly, you need all the source you can get. Since he's being dramatic, gods are immortal after all. I mean, yes, but...
The void itself is hunting down the gods. Leeching us in ways we never thought possible. Droplet by droplet, we are being drained. We're battling for our very survival. It's a battle we're losing. And should we truly lose, all will be cast into oblivion.
There must be a way to save him. Point out that by hiding in your soul, he's turned you into a target for every void woken in the world. Tell him you wouldn't have thought him a defeatist.
To save us both. As a matter of... You must realize that our fates are now as one. Just as our souls are now as one. We are I. Together we are a force to be reckoned with. But if we seek to survive the onslaught of the void, we stand no chance unless we become vastly more powerful than we are now. That means there is but one place we can go. The Well of Ascension.
Look at him expectantly. The name doesn't ring a bell. Tell him you're not going anywhere without a damned good explanation of why.
It is a lake. A pool of pure source in which the powers of the seven lie united. We gave them up freely to create the first divine. Each of us donated half of that which makes us gods. To bathe in the lake is to become our chosen.
Okay, well, where is it?
That is where the road to divinity leads, and you must be the first to reach it at all costs.
Wait, hold on. The gods once gave away half their powers, just like that? Ask him why it is so important you should win. Surely any new divine would do. Tell him not to worry. Losing is just not something you do.
I know. Or did you think I chose you for nothing more than our shared humanity? One must never enter into any endeavor, though, without realizing the stakes. The void is stronger than ever. A new divine won't be enough. You need to go to the Well of Ascension, not to bathe in the source of the seven, but to take it. All of it.
Okay, so that means 1, I'm getting the magic of all 7 gods, which seems epic. And 2, that means there can never be a future divine. I would be the last. Is that really something you want?
Only she who claims everything will be everything. The void's doom this world's liberator.
Contemplate his words and say you like the sound of them. Pause to wonder what will happen to the other gods and God-woken if you do this. So you must steal the powers of the other gods. That's uncomfortable.
It's very simple, really. They will either bow to you or be undone. But of course, that is what they are saying to their own God-woken as we speak. We both know they won't bow, just like we both know you will never bow to them. Only one can become a god strong enough to safeguard our world. One, at the expense of all others. So make no mistake, my champion. Chances are the road to divinity will be paved with dead gods, their blood on your murderous hands.
Okay, sorry, I just had a second phone call. I'm popular today, apparently. And in the interim, it has started raining. So I do have a way of now wrapping something around my microphone to try and reduce the amount of rain that comes through audibly. Not really going to set that up right now. I think I'll just, once I finish this conversation, finish up recording and sort that out at a later date. So let's just get through this. What do you actually say? Because I got the phone call halfway through your conversation. Maybe say, paved with dead gods. Oh, I don't want to do that. Oh, I don't like that.
But don't let that dismay you.
It dismays me greatly.
For these sins will be washed clean by the knowledge you committed them to save all of existence. To save your kin and your loved ones and the world they live in.
Does that mean you're going to be the only god remaining after this, plus myself? Could be interesting. Tell him you wish to work with others, not against them. Surely you do not need to be a tyrant to succeed, nor do you convinced where we find this Well of Ascension.
Of course the ends do justify the means.
Says a tyrant.
Life, or the eternal void. If you choose life, you choose the Well of Ascension. I will lead you there when you're ready, when you've become a true master of the Source and speak the language of creation itself. Our journey will be fraught with peril. It is a pilgrimage of challenges that will require you to command Source like only a God-woken can, and wield its most powerful spell.
Frown, aren't you already a Source Master? Say that you're ready to if you're to become a Source Master. Surely there's no better tutor than him. I don't think he likes to talk to me that frequently. Smile wryly and say that pilgrimage sounds rather ironic, given your mission.
Coarse laughter rolls and echoes into infinity.
Perhaps. But what is a pilgrimage after all? If not a journey of atonement in search of enlightenment?
Fair.
Focus not on death and irony, my chosen. On life and ascension instead. We are I now. The spells you need to know I will teach you when you are ready. But first you must learn to channel the Source in greater volumes. That is why you need to seek masters of the Source.
So do I get 3 Source points total?
You must make them teach you.
Make
so
them
that you may
teach
become
you?
a master in turn.
Oh, that's going to go well.
So, return to Rivellon and seek out these sages where they dwell. Convince them to share with you their deep-seated bond with the Source.
Okay, cool. Can you just mark that on my map? Here you go. I can give it to you. Here's a pen. Just jot that down for me, could you?
Once you have, you may return to me here.
Before you go, ask what exactly you did to your eyes.
Something that will make you understand that for a god, there is precious little difference between the living and the dead. Source is. It is a constant, a subject of neither time nor transience. All of life is Source, and in Source it is. Immortally so. You have the vision of a god now. Eyes that can see spirits, the souls of the dead made manifest in Source. Speak the spell during your peregrinations, and you will see them. Where the dead lie, the dead linger.
Yeah, but honey, it only lasts 10 rounds. I mean, I'm not gonna push it like every 10 seconds as I walk. Okay, rounds last longer than that, but still.
Best of luck, my champion.
Sounds like I'm going to die. Thanks, sir. Hallucinogenic smoke cloud. Yeah, let's get a whiff of that, bro.
The Meister stares intently at you. Her eyes are tired and bruised, but determined.
Still alive? Gods above, there might be something to you after all.
Wait, you actually thought that I was going to perish? Oof, it's insulting.
She leans in, her bloody tongue flickering hungrily about your face.
Tell me, what did you see? What you know?
Ignore the burning in your lungs and quickly explain what happened. Your god hiding within you, your new power, and the Masters of Source. Wave away her questions and cough at searing green smoke out of your system. Mystic, tell her that the secrets you learned are not for mortal ears.
The Meister's eyes flash with fury, but she
Take
holds
that.
her tongue and steps back.
Well, excuse me, but if you weren't sassy with me, I wasn't going to be sassy with you. You reap what you sow, lady.
You are not a pile of ash, so the ritual was a success.
I kind of pissed her off, though.
Albeit partially. You had all the material requirements, so I can only assume your source was lacking. That is unfortunate.
She's still on you. The last thing you want is to spend time training under. Look at her in surprise. She doesn't know what you need to do next. Brush off her concerns. You can do anything. Mystic. Tell her that it's not like it's easy to just open up channels to the source. I don't want to keep ruffling her feathers.
Indeed not. And ever more difficult when you've been purged. I was a master of source once, but no longer. The Magisters saw to that. The river of my source has been dammed. My link to the font from which it flows, severed. So we must seek alternatives. Alas, the only source masters not yet hauled off to Fort Joy or turned into meat puppets are those too dangerous or cunning for the Magisters to contain. Sorcerers that allowed their power to corrupt them. Many are wicked, cruel, vile, and generally not good teacher material, but we may have no others to turn to.
Wait, ask if she's really telling you that you need to go and train under evil sorcerers? Nod. It sounds dangerous, but if that's what it takes. Rub your hands together. Now this sounds like fun. Hero, rest your hand on your weapon. You'd be better killing such creatures, not begging them for help.
Just so. Some of these are quite dark, twisted individuals. The kind of creatures that grew bored pulling their legs from spiders and so moved on to people.
I'm sure it's far more satisfying for them.
However, it is the path we walk, no matter what the cost. No matter what is asked of you.
Honey, I think you need some bed rest.
The Meister doubles over in a violent coughing fit, struggling
She
for
gonna
breath.
die?
After a few moments, she regains her composure, wiping a thin smear of blood from the
I
corner
hope she
of her
recovers
mouth.
from this.
No matter what is asked of you, you must learn from them.
I'm very concerned.
And you do not seem to be paying attention. Sorcerers, evil, controlling your source, saving Rivellon, please. Please tell me at least some of this rings a bell. Your focus, your only focus, must be on finding these masters, on finding the secrets to divinity. Nothing else matters.
Fine, if you don't want me to care about you, I shan't. Ask where you can find these masters. Loudly wonder how difficult it could be to find an evil sorcerer. Question Meister Siva. Is she sure this is the only way? Let's not harass the lady.
The Magisters have kept ledgers with all known sorcerers, especially the powerful ones not yet captured. They would be an invaluable resource.
Am I going to find that in that residence, Riker's Rest or whatever it is?
But do be careful not to get caught. I was their guest for a time, and I promise you the gallows was the most comfortable part of the experience. And if their barracks turns out to be as empty as their skulls, just try to keep an ear to the ground. There may still be powerful sorcerers hiding in these lands.
As she speaks, one of her wounds reopens, a dark red stain spreading across her tunic. She hisses in frustration and starts to bind the gash.
But skin doesn't just bust open like that. Because she was stitching her wounds as well, so she's got stitches most likely in this wound. Plus it's bandaged together, so there's pressure keeping the skin together. It doesn't just bust open unless you're moving around. I suppose she's coughing, I guess. But I don't feel like she's moving sufficiently for her wounds to really reopen.
I wish there was more I could do, but in this condition, I would be more a hindrance than a boon.
No kidding.
Godspeed. And remember, do whatever it takes.
Okay, I will turn into a tyrant. Let's go, team. Say you'll be back as soon as possible. Wish her well and take your leave. Thank her for generously passing this death-defying mission onto you and leave. Mastering the source. Powerful awakening. Find the Magister's list. Okay, it doesn't say specifically where. Oh, wait, well, actually, it's got a flag. Look for ghosts at the destroyed caravan. I see. Wait, so I can't understand Sir Laura. Can you talk to him on my behalf?
It's still there.
Bruh, I'm not going to understand a word you say. Oh, but you're just going to give me
The squirrel
something.
seems to be flicking through various scraps of paper, humming and hawing as he goes. After some time, he throws the scraps to the wind and spurs on his cat.
Oh, he didn't actually give me anything. Can I grab the ritual ball? I could probably sell that shit. Oh, I can't. Goodbye. You're not worth anything either. Goodbye. Alrighty, well, she seems to have had just about enough of me. I could probably grab more stuff and sell it, but we may as well just run over here. What is wrong with Hello? Spirit of the Apprentice.
The spirit of an elegant elven woman materializes before you. She seems surprised.
You can see me. A god woken in my presence. You honor me.
Hi! Who are you?
I am the Meister's apprentice. I study under her, but I do not learn. I hear tales of the ritual, of what lies beyond. Such wonders, such powers. I decide to pursue them myself. Meister tells me it cannot happen, that I am not god-woken. But in my heart, I know I'm special. I try. I burn the root. I breathe the smoke and it burns me back.
Right, you were not nearly strong enough for that ritual.
No air fills my lungs, only fire. When the darkness falls, I cannot cry out. I leave my life behind with a shameful whimper.
Why did you risk such a thing if you were aware of the dangers?
The spirit looks at you regretfully.
It is hard to hear of such power and not covet it for yourself. I lie to myself and convince myself that I am special. But I am not special. I am dead.
But you are indeed. You show some great self-awareness. Congratulations. I'm leaving now. Alrighty. Tales of Seven Gods. Oh, I can loot now? I couldn't loot before. Look, bird, I told you. You can't be making that kind of noise here. I just won't sit for it. Oh my gosh. Third call. Probably should deal with all this crap in my inventory. I mean, I'm kind of getting up there. Did Siva... Am I still in Siva's house? Yes, I am. Sorry. This is what happens when you stop playing. Oh, there's a trapdoor. Let me just see if I could trade with her. Just because she's here. And that would help me get some fundage.
The Meister sits slumped in her chair.
Assuming
you
that she
notice
has
that some
money
of her
on
scales have dropped.
She has a few. If I offer all wares, I can just scrape through with her money. Huzzah! Oh, I should probably... but you see, my current item is giving me levels of things. I don't know that I want to lose those levels of things, you know? I also feel like I've sold her my stuff. I need to learn teleportation. What kind of skill is teleportation, by the way? And who would I learn it from? Might have to Google this one. Just for, the sake of comfort. So I can get rid of these bloody gloves. I'll keep them in my inventory in case someone else needs to pop them on for teleportation. But, get them off me and get me some good armor. Because I'm kind of struggling here. Ooh. But I guess I can't do much about that now. Ooh, this sounds like a... Yeah, it's fine. A beast special. Gives extra physical... Okay, he loses the dodging, leadership and retribution. He gains some con, thievery, HP and critical chance. That's kind of cool. Problem is that it doesn't add that much physical armor to him. For a lot of money. God, this game is so fucking expensive. Am I the only person who thinks this? Oh my god. Vest of Sorcery. $12.35. For that much magic armor? God, I will take the lack of intelligence. Whew. And I'm not even using the slot on the druid's robe. I was putting you in armor now, wasn't I? Oh my god, you're wearing crap. I'm so sorry. Oh, that's actually not bad with the ranged and initiative, but... Maybe I should give this to you instead. Although I really feel like you should probably be having physical armor. But holy crap, okay. Oopsies. Here. Oh, I was looking at the wrong thing. Totally looking at the wrong thing. There we go. Yeah, I was giving him physical armor in the end. I thought that was a bit weird. Okay, well, I might get that for myself. Might be handy, you never know. Balance. Yeah, it doesn't really give me as many coins as I was expecting or hoping for. Oh, have I got things I haven't read? Oh, damn it. I clearly haven't tidied up my inventory the way I thought I had.
What news? Can you... Then why, pray tell, are you...
Because I needed to sell shit, lady. Jeez. Oh yeah, I've got lots of things I thought I'd marked up. I know y'all say, why don't you use these things? Because I don't want to is the answer to that question. Explosive arrow to be fun. Chain helmet requires finesse. You are not a finesse person. Nah. Although that's better for you. Equip. I still don't really have a purpose for that, but I'll continue to keep it. Oh, whoops. You should probably equip the shit I just got you. Oh, well, hey! You've got a matching set! That's amazing. Is that... What are you wearing? Oh, that's right, physical armor. Okay, well, in that case, I'll just sell this poor thing. Head to Where's... Nobody wants some canvas pants. The Devourer's... Oh, wait, this is Devourer's set armor. I should probably just sell it. Shoes. I'm pretty sure that's crap, yeah? Yeah. And where's... Oh, god damn it. I could fix it if I went back to the ship and respect Zephyr into the Lawmaster. On the origins of Lucian. There was a great need then, unfathomable forces of darkness, forces so great the seven themselves could not hold them at bay, began to gather like storm clouds over our great realm. And so they made a decision. They would put their differences, their rivalries, their pride aside, and join in a single avatar, one who could unite their power in a single, almighty force of order and good. Lucian was chosen from among those summoned. Lucian the Worthy, Lucian the Holy, 7 times divine was he, and yet, still he fell. Yeah, but was he as good as everyone seems to say he was? Gotta wonder. Oh, this is a long one. I'm gonna need some water first. Tales of the Seven Gods. I really wish you guys would actually use paragraphs. The 7 gods were still young when they decided that each of them should have their own race to guide through the eternal flow of time. And thus it happened that Ralik... Have we not read something similar to this before? That Ralik, the most powerful of all gods, became the patron of the humans. The burly Duna created the dwarves in his own likeness and even lived alongside them in the mountainous caverns. I feel like we have read this before. Tyrus Sendelius, the poet, went into the woods and created the elves. He blessed them with near immortality and wisdom. The reptile goddess Zolstisa wished to command a proud warrior race, and thus she created the lizard people, fierce fighters from the wastelands. The god Vrogir, renowned for his brutality and violence, created the orcs and enslaved them for more than 300 years before he left Rivellon. You know, that seems kind of cruel. Creating your own people just to imprison them? That's rough. Zanteza, the goddess of mirth and laughter, wanted an intelligent race, versed in the arts of magic around her. She created the imps, who were talented magicians and engineers. The goddess Amadia was an outsider, preferring to live in complete solitude. As the centuries passed, the 6 races spread over the continent. One day, Amadia's dalliance with the wizard resulted in the birth of several demigods. She granted her lover immortality and decided that she would act as the patron mother of the wizards. Although wizards are not considered as a separate race, they have always had their own goddess to pay tribute to. You can now go away. Feats of the 4. Behold the mighty heroes of Driftwood, and the feats for which we owe them our thanks. Garrick, a human. These people who I totally need to slaughter in a few levels' time. Who slew the necromancers preying upon the dead of the Stone Garden. Brumley, a dwarf, who defeated the demons that plagued the great woodlands. Vidia, a lizard, who subdued the strange beasts that arose from the primordial caverns east of Driftwood. Hala, an elf, who defended the farmers who feed Driftwood against pitiless bandits. They are immortal through their deeds. Their implements of victory shall rest where they slew their enemies. Yeah, well, fortunately it shows that on the map. Book. Son against Father, Death in the Elflands, a dramatic retelling of true events. Lucian the Divine and his adopted son Damien stand, square-shouldered, before each other, alike not in visage but in determination. Damien. And what have you been to me these years? Lucian. I am your father. It was I who saved you. I who loved you. Damien. Love. You denied me everything I am. My true nature. The woman I loved. You would have seen me clean-cheeked, clinging, castrated if it meant I'd cause you no trouble. I am no Alexander. Lucian. My boy. Your words bite into me like vipers. You mean like vipers? Please, say no more. Damien. You made me silent all my life. I'll stay silent no more. Love it. Oops, this one. No, good. Yeah. We picked up so much crap down in Siva's place. This book contains the description of several magical artifacts that have been forbidden by the Divine Order. As you flip through the book, your eye lands in a section about idols of rebirth. Infused with ancient magic, these small statues allow the wielder to return to Rivellon after death. The statue grows ashen and loses all magical properties after use. Impish tinkerers were widely known to travel such idols on their person. Some sources even suggest these tinkerers could restore the magic properties of an inert idol using the power of Resurrection Scroll. Meddling with the sanctity of death is a grave offence, and all idols have been destroyed in outlaws. Those with the knowledge to craft them have been duly re-educated. Re-educated, they say. T is for troll. By Harlan Boo. The term troll behaviour refers to the way trolls live their lives, from killing and feeding to roaring and courtship rituals. Once you have begun to identify the trolls in your local meadows and caves, your next step is to find out how they behave. Luckily, this book is here to help. All trolls make for formidable foes, not just due to their size, but due to their talent for health regeneration. Ew, that sucks. Oh no, does that mean we're going to come up against trolls? A half-dozen adventurers could spend many a minute slashing away at a troll, only to make nary a permanent mark upon it. Some adventurers insist that burning or poisoning may prevent a troll from regenerating. Imagine their surprise when a troll wields those same skills against them with no apparent harm. This is because some trolls are weaker than others, against certain elements. Virulent trolls will use poison freely, but are averse to the sun and keep to shadow. They are vulnerable to fire, which is just as well. You'll need a torch when searching for them. Blazebone trolls are eternally thirsty, and thus tend to congregate near rivers and ponds. Use poison on them if you wish to halt their healing capabilities. Amphibious trolls can breathe both underwater and above water, but they prefer clean, fresh air, given how quickly their tender lungs fill with fog and smoke. Behavioural notes. Death fog kills most living things instantly, but trolls may actually develop immunity with mild, prolonged exposure. If you encounter such a beast, they may be harmed only when a curse is applied to the appropriate attack method. I don't understand, but sure. Trolls are typically omnivorous, but many are known to develop a taste for humanoid flesh. These creatures often lose their weaknesses entirely, though as constructs of flesh and blood, they are not indestructible. Head to Reaper's Coast. You want Stone Garden. The Devourer's Sabatons must be buried there somewhere. Oh, okay. In this. Okay, well, good luck with that. Riker has no idea what he sits upon. Bring the armor back to me in arcs, and I shall reward you handsomely. Ah, who is that even to? Okay, these are all things I've already looked at. Add to West. I don't know about these fucking keys. I still don't know if I should just be selling this. I mean, I could add it to Wares, so let's just add it to Wares. Hi,
The Meister stares in-
Still alive?
Wrong person.
Gods above, there might be something to
You know what, Siva? Take a grenade. Yay! Why does it not immediately say plus 28? Why did it go to him? She was the one who gave it. I don't understand. Whatever. Take my goods, give me money, let us move on. Okay, so I've got a bit of
She
cash.
leans in.
Tell me, what did you see?
She stares.
You didn't have it. That is. And I fear the river of... So we must... Sorcerers.
That's great.
These are
Can
the,
I
however,
just
The Meister
exit
no
the
matter what is
conversation?
our- alas, the Magister do be... And if they're bad...
As she speaks.
I wish there was more I could do.
Okay, I don't know why we had to go through the conversation a second time with a different character. That seems a little odd, but whatever. Okay, we are now sitting on 27, which is much better than what I had previously. Still not ideal, but you know, it's better. Let us be on our way. I don't really know what else we have to do in Driftwood. I suppose Beast has got his thing here in Driftwood, doesn't he? So, there's the Magister Barracks. I don't really know who that's for, but they're there. We need to go to the docks for Raymond, however you pronounce his name, probably Raymond. But I guess, oh, fucking people. You're so dying in the first battle I get into. I guess we'll just go this way, I suppose. Sure, I'll take long branches. Yep, who's talking? I like conversations. Oh, okay, well, we can't steal from you.
Let it be known henceforth to each and every subject here and everywhere that, in the absence of our beloved Alexander, Bishop Divine, slain with malice and injustice by foul sorcerers, as were let fly by the perfidious lizards of the ancient empire, with the aid and abettancy of the treacherous dwarven kingdom.
Wait, what?
The Divine Order of Lucian is now led by his son's most trusted intimate and advisor, Dallis, Hammer of the Divine, Savior of the Sorcerers, and new deliverer of the peoples of Rivellon. The Hammer shall take counsel from her most trusted advisors. Hail to the Hammer, 7 times blessed.
Those aren't S's.
Dallas leads the order. Lucian will be rolling in his grave.
I know, right? Oh, someone's careers are at stake, but
It's a living you should be fearful.
we'll get there eventually. We'll figure out L. What the heck do the dwarves and the lizards have to do with Alexander's death? They literally have nothing to do with it, but sure. Find the Magister's list. We need teachers. What? How's that? No.
My inkwell is dry. Fetch me some more.
I thought it updated something, but I don't really see what it would have updated. Whatever. Shut up, Peeper. You're so dead.
Magister Regional Headquarters and Jail, Driftwood.
Okay. Hi! Magister Carver?
The Magister startles, realizing there's a stranger in his midst.
I'm just here to say hi.
What do you want? You can't just come in here as you please. There's Magisters missing. I'm trying to conduct a bloody investigation.
Do you mean the ones from the caravan? Shoot back, they don't give a damn about his investigation. Apologize and say that you're new to the area. You didn't mean to intrude. Ignore his question and ask about the fugitive that he mentioned.
Well, mind your bloody step in future.
Actually...
I've an investigation to carry out.
Sorry, I just had a thought.
don't need any
Wait.
more distractions.
There's mention of a fugitive.
Yes, a vile little tinkerer goes by the name of Higba. 3 of my Magisters have gone missing.
Oh, so it's not about the
from
caravan.
right here in Driftwood. All signs are that Higba is responsible.
Okay, what makes you so sure that you had the right suspect?
The fiend's greed gave him away. He was peddling items that belonged to those missing from our ranks. He saw my men before they could seize him and fled.
Is there a reward?
Catching, killing, I don't care. There'll be gold for whoever puts an end to this rat. If you see anything, tell me or my men at once. Otherwise, keep the hell out of our way. Well, do you know? Stop wasting my...
Okay. Missing Magisters. Foul play is
My
suspected.
inkwell is
Solve
dry.
Carver's
Fetch me some more.
disappearing Magister problem. Eliminate Magister Carver.
Come on, can't I go
Someone's-
play with the others?
Oh, okay. I suppose if we don't want to kill Higba, that's it. It's certainly an option. Who the hell are you?
I'm
Magister
watching you,
Belworth.
stranger.
I've heard that there's some powerful sorcerers on the loose in this region.
That's Magister business. Keep your nose out of it.
Oh well, didn't have to ask, right? Hi, Bridgekeep. Oh, this is Murray.
Well, there's a fun face. Byron and I are patching up before we head home. Hope the Order folks are treating you all right. You stay out of trouble now.
I shall. Now, am I going to get in trouble if I use this ability here?
You're doing okay for it, man.
Oh, yeah. I had a feeling that'd be the case. I was like, I'm pretty sure the barracks is not a good place to do this because they don't like people using magic. But at the same time, like, I wasn't using source. So I reasoned that it might be okay, but apparently not. All magic is bad. I didn't know if the dead magisters would be hanging around in this joint. I can't touch a single thing in here, so... Ooh! I might get in trouble if I do that, though, surely, because I would go down to the prison cells. Who have we got here? Magister Yvette.
Head nodding
This
drowsily,
is a mage.
the
Why did I get in
Magister brings
trouble?
her voluminous sleeve up to her face. She sniffs loudly and suddenly jerks to attention, eyes red-rimmed with zeal, and something else.
Is she drugged?
They won't take me unawares. I'm ready for anything.
Oh, God.
See, I haven't stepped in. Well, I'm ready. That's what matters. Vigilance.
Yvette, I think you have a problem. Who are they?
Why, whoever's snatching magisters off the street and disappearing them? 6 lost in a week. 6! Need to be ready. Ready to protect.
Waving you away, she cranes her neck to scan all around her, jaw clenched and eyes flickering.
I rather think you're going to be useless in
The
combat.
Magister plucks
Awake?
her glassy eye.
Oh, great, a citizen.
Brianna.
Can't you see I'm on a break here?
I found a destroyed Magister caravan outside town.
What? Oh, no. Poor Demore.
That's what I was thinking. Now that I've got this spirit vision, is that what it was called? Spirit vision? Maybe I can use that at the caravan. Because there might be some dead magisters lingering around. Or source users.
Go tell Magister Raymond or Magister Julian immediately. They'll raise the alert. Go. Now.
Can I...
Again? Seriously?
Jesus, lady. Fine. I'm leaving. Wait, where is she going? Okay, so who is Julian? I don't know a Julian. I really don't know a Julian.
Come on, can't I go play with the others?
That's taken way too long.
Surrounded by incompetence. I
No
deserve
can
a
do,
better
chickadee.
post.
Oh, the magisters
Leaving
keep their
my
list
side
of
for a
rogue
while
sorcerers
longer
locked
yet.
in the barracks cellar.
But Mom,
Ah.
My inkwell is dry. Fetch me
Yeah, but I don't think I'm allowed to go down here, am I? Oh, I am. Okay, the question is, where is... Do you think it'll be in there? Well, no one's looking at me currently, right? Ugh. Not what I was after, but thanks. I suppose that's just where gear goes when it's, from the prisoners. Locked where? Oh, this looks really full of information. Do you think if they see me teleport, I'll get in trouble? So if I go from here to back there, they won't see where I teleport to. It's the only place where I can see the information might be. My trusty beast. Ugh. Oh, this is rough. I don't think you can travel that far. Oh, you can't. Hold on. There's a spot over here you can go to. And then go from there to there. Sorcerer's most wanted. Mortis, dwarf. Suspected links to local dwarven malefactors. Last seen, Driftwood vicinity. Known associate of Lohar. Search the area beneath the Black Bull Tavern. Well, you already have to go to the Furry Farm. Riker, elf. Oh, Riker, next to Stone Garden. Oh, thought I had to kill this person, but apparently not. Elf, known lone wolf affiliate, not to be challenged by our forces, by order of the White Magisters, last seen Stone Garden Cemetery. Hanag. Lizard. Beware of powerful portal magic. Last seen, hosted by large family in the Black Pits. That's to the far right where I wanted to go. Almira. Human. Black Ring. Last seen, captured and taken by the White Magisters. Well, I don't think these guys are White Magisters because they're wearing red. So I don't know where that would be. Sahela. Elf. Blind Mystic. Last seen, captured and sent to Fort Joy. Ifan Ben Mezd. Human, lone wolf assassin last seen captured and sent to Fort Joy. Addendum. There remains suspicion of sorcerer activity on the northern end of Blood Moon Island. The island itself is currently inaccessible to our forces. Do we go there next? At some point? I mean, we're here, right? We may as well. Can I sell looted goods, by the way? Okay. Where are we going? Waiting for him to go away. And then you're coming here. Lovely. Look at that. I'm learning how to play the game, guys. And I think we're leaving. That's literally all I came here for, so bye!